my retards, and welcome back to the Magick Kool-Aid. So our next video comes from a flat earth retard named the Lost Begotten. And I'm kind of interested in this guy. Now, I don't know too much about him, to be honest with you. His affect slightly reminds me of Lord Stephen Christ. But he's got some videos here. Trump gets the Hitler salute and salutes back. He seems to be very anti-Nazi. He does love him some Math Powerland. But at least he's not a Nazi. He does hate Lord Stephen Christ, though, so fuck you, Lost Begotten. It's wrong for you to hate the Lord, okay? But I'm sure he forgives you, and he's probably just waiting for you to admit you were wrong and come into the fold like I did. So that's why I'm here. I'm here to help you along with that, okay, the Lost Begotten? Let's give your video a watch. It's pretty long. I doubt we're going to watch the whole thing. It's called Don't Judge When You Don't Know All. Comment here with questions like, why does God allow suffering?
Hey, kids.
Hey, the Lost Begotten.
Saturday night.
This is like very reminiscent of Stephen Christ.
Sunday morning.
Okay, I'm going to call it. This guy wants to be the flat earth Stephen Christ. Just calling it right now. But you're not as cool or as sexy
I was thinking
as
about
Stephen.
Making a little commentary on a chemtrails video.
Okay.
It kind of got me on a little research tangent.
Yeah.
And then as I was considering, whether to make a video or not.
Oh my god! Is this for real, man? Your fucking video is this boring?
I remembered the urge I had to make this one video. Sorry, I'm using my headlamp to light myself.
We don't give a shit! Does your video have a point, is my question.
Like a firecracker. I don't know.
Losing interest fast.
The clownfish eggs should hatch tomorrow.
What are you talking about?
And I don't want to turn on the lights in here to disturb the mommy and daddy.
You are awful!
I did get a female pygmy bristletail filefish. I'm hoping to find a male. And
skip!
I'm sure people have realized by now I don't do the whole script thing. Not.
Maybe you should give it a shot because your goddamn video's a joke.
Looking at a cigarette. Ooh, look at the pretty cigarette. Oh, fascinating, I know.
Did this video, like, increase your watch time? I don't understand. 34 minutes telling us that we're looking at a cigarette, then you show us smoking the fucking cigarette.
So,
you're talking about your clownfish. This has nothing to do. We are 4 minutes into your video.
Was posed,
nothing to do with your fucking title. No, shut up for a second. I have to say something. I'm sick of you retards making these long-ass fucking videos and then spending 50% of the video talking about absolutely nothing that has to do with the subject line. Lost Begotten, you're a flat earth retard. We want to hear some flat earth retardation. We don't care about your clownfish. We don't care about your cigarette. Shut your mouth, you Stephen Christ ripoff, and spew some retardation. Actually, open your mouth and spew retardation, okay? This is awful. You're terrible. But let's continue, because I have faith that anyone who even tries to rip off Lord Stephen Christ will be entertaining in a very retarded way. So I still have faith in you, my child.
What channel? I don't think I could pronounce it if I tried. But he's a Christian.
Everyone tells me to check this guy out. Everyone tells me that this guy's a fucking lolcow. What is he? Nothing. So boring. Yeah?
Let's just say those who...
Oh my god! Skip.
Your own for a while.
You're a fucking
And
dummy.
This is what you've done to yourself. Now, back to my second arrogant statement.
Yeah.
Or on to my second arrogant statement.
Yeah, on to one statement, at least.
I don't suffer any health problems. I suffer
mental health problems.
Injury.
No.
Problem.
You clearly suffer mental health problems because you're a fucking flat earth retard.
Oops.
You also think people give a shit about this terrible video. Another mental health problem.
Good eyesight, good sense of smell, good hearing. Praise God, I'm in good health. Because I have good hygiene. I take care of myself. I make sure I
That
receive a
doesn't
balanced
always
diet.
determine your health, stupid.
I try to effect proper sanitary and quarantine procedures in general in this house.
This is like a Star Gods video where you just go off on tangents about your personal life that no one gives a fuck about. Maybe people would give a fuck about your personal life if you would intersperse it with some reasons to give a fuck about you, but so far I don't see one.
Number 2, because you're kind of shit out of luck. Yeah.
I'm skipping all over the place because you have nothing to say anywhere in your video.
Reason or rhyme to it. They just, think of people as fucking numbers when it comes to shit like that.
Uh-huh.
And I can see why people would develop that opinion. I used to have that opinion. Okay, I'm not
Wish I knew what
calling
opinion you were
anybody
talking
stupid
about.
for thinking that. I'm just telling you that it's wrong.
Yeah.
And this particular thing I'm looking at is that's a building that they
skip.
This is how stuff works. All right.
I'll light another cigarette, buddy.
These cats got some interesting stuff. It's a good place to get a little bit of a step back from most conspiracy theories, although they don't take a far enough step back, in my opinion, obviously. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing a rebuttal.
This is a rebuttal? This rambling video is a fucking rebuttal? To what?
But you see, after you get done, sorry, fucking crappy lighting night. Yeah.
Oh my god, dude.
Fucking
you're so goddamn bad. So goddamn bad.
Younger and more bald. Older and scruffier. Younger.
Done! Done! We're done! Maybe one of your other videos isn't as terrible as that. Let's just randomly click on one and see what happens. Well, ball-worshipping bully, Lord Stephen Christ. Stephanie Chris.
How to start this video?
How to start this video by attacking the man whose affect you are blatantly ripping off. By attacking the man who you wish that you were. Okay? But you'll never be Lord Stephen Christ. Stephen has a certain magic about him. Whereas you have a certain rambling, retarded predisposition to talk about your fucking fish and cigarettes.
I guess I'll start it with a little freestyle rap. Shocking, I know. I wouldn't expect it either. But you see, the thing is, Lord Stephen Christ.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The guy who calls himself Lord Stephen Christ.
Yeah. What about him?
Who has hundreds, possibly, of fake accounts where he goes and comments and views his own videos and comments on how he worships himself.
Stephen does not have one fake account, okay? He has thousands of real followers, and they all comment on his videos and watch them. Why would Stephen have multiple accounts? He doesn't need to have multiple accounts. He's God, you idiot!
Okay. Because,
you are essentially a Stephen Christ sock account. Your life is a sock account for Stephen Christ, all right? And so is this character that you created, Lost Begotten. This horrible ripoff of Stephen Christ.
No one could actually think this fool is Jesus because he doesn't like the Bible. Mm-hmm. And you can't really be somebody who believes in Jesus without the Bible.
Stephen is better than Jesus, okay? And the Bible, as Stephen has pointed out many times, says things that most Christians totally fucking ignore, including people such as yourself, I bet. It looks like you have cut your hair. Maybe not that beard, but that hair looks like it got a cut. And do you have a polyester blend? Are you wearing one of those? Have you ever eaten a fucking shellfish, you dummy? The Bible is full of all kinds of things that get ignored all the time, and Stephen's one of the only people pointing them out. So you are the false Christian, okay? And if you weren't, then you would be giving all of your fucking money away, just like Jesus commanded, or Stephen when he was here the first time. Stephen commanded you to give your money away when he was here 2,000 years ago, all right? And you haven't done it. You're not a real Christian, my friend. And Stephen exists to point that out to you, idiots. There are no real Christians. You're all
he literally
fakers.
just completely discounts it.
That's your argument? Steven isn't a Christian because he discounts the Bible. That's your argument? You can't have a more detailed or thoughtful argument than that?
So my rap is because of his apparent want to do a rap battle with me.
Steven would win.
I know. And instead of just doing...
This video is almost as terrible as your last one. You can't get on point. You can't be concise. You have to stop and think 5 seconds between every 3 or 4 words.
Something
If the
along
marijuana
those
is affecting
lines.
you
He
that
clips
badly,
this
then
video
just don't
together
smoke before you record.
from a fake channel of his. He can't even post this on his real channel because he's a fucking coward. You coward. And he's got this little girl who's like 12. And he's making fun of her. Very Jesus-like. I'm supposing you know,
I'm sure
you've
that there was
complained
a
about
reason
my
for that.
fingernails before.
She's probably not really a 12-year-old.
Dumbass.
Your argument against Steven is terrible. You just keep calling him a dumbass and saying things that he's made fun of you for. You have in no way proven yourself to be smarter or more clever than him. You haven't outsmarted him. All you're doing is just commenting on the fucking drama. But you're not in any way reversing it or sending it back at Steven. You are easy pickings, my friend. You are chaff, okay? Steven he must be really bored to have acknowledged you at all.
Like, you must be the single most pathetic human being on the fucking planet. To say that you're Lord Stephen Christ and you're making fun of little girls, dude.
Rap.
And then you go and he goes, and inadvertently kind of to look like the bad guy from Pop, making comments like nobody knows. And I thought I was well on it. I hope he does real good. Okay, Mr. Calling me dishonest. Call me dishonest to my face. You won't fucking have one anymore. Okay?
What a big guy. What a tough guy. He's gonna punch Steven in the face if he calls him dishonest. Steven could kick your skinny ass, bitch.
Let me explain this to your fucking meek ass.
Is this the rap?
This thumb, your little thumb example with your 4 subscribers, okay? Okay? You're looking up at it. Okay, you're not looking low.
Well, guys, I watched the whole fucking lame-ass video, and there's no rap, okay? So you're full of shit, The Lost Begotten. You're terrible. You're a rambling dumbass. Steven outsmarted you the second that you engaged him. He had defeated you, all right? That's how bad you are. But don't feel bad. Everyone loses to the Lord, okay? But you need that spanking because it will help you realize that he really is the Lord, all right? And I pray to Lord Steven that you come to the light, okay, The Lost Begotten? You don't have to be a flat earth retard. You don't have to say on camera that the earth is flat because in 4 or 5 years, that's going to be fucking toxic to your reputation. So you need to delete your videos and just profess that Steven's God, all right? And I guess I love you, but only because I know that that's what Steven would want, all right? And I'll see you guys on the other side of the break. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up or a thumbs down if you hate me, all right? Bye!